was the night before Christmas, and all through the town the Magraths were in action and running around. The race against Santa was well underway. Would they be finished before the big day? Christmas had snuck up again by surprise. 12 months had flown by in the blink of an eye. No one was ready, the presents not wrapped, the tree in the attic, the baubles still packed. The day had begun, as often before, with the Tesco man piling the food by the door. But where were the parsnips and where were the crackers? Was this really enough for the family of snackers? A quick sprint to Asda to gather the food that hadn't quite made it back home to Monk's food, and a mad panicked checking of gifts now prepared, sizes rattles and waiting so slyly compared. The sisters Magrath on their way down the stairs were arguing over which stocking was theirs. Each wanted the white one, and who would make do with the not quite so sizable stocking in blue? They scrambled to finish the last preparations and hang up the best of the Christmas creations. The crib was set up with the biblical folk, and a few added extras. Imogen's joke. Stockings were hung by the chimney in haste, and M's loosened lots then carefully misplaced the snowmen and angels that each had created, which were crumpled and mouldy and disintegrated. Sarah was gathering Santa's night treat, and was checking her lists to see all was complete. Then she stealthily fished out the things from the rubbish which M's loosened lots had thrown out with a flourish. Nick, now a fixture, was dressing the tree, while those 3 noisy sisters demanded more tea, pointing out only when poor Nick was through that he'd left off the lights so would have to redo. And Imo, whilst waiting for Santa to come, was master of chaos and leader of fun. Could I please open my presents today? What was that noise, Monkey? Where is the sleigh? Alan and Liam, well hid in the kitchen, trying to escape all the Christmassy bitchin', were sat drinking tea and talking logistics, comparing the latest in veggie statistics. Just 12 hours to go until they begin cooking, drinking a beer when no one is looking. All must be perfect at Charlotte's request, with 12 different dishes at Lucy's behest. But Emily, ever the voice of calm reason, reminded them of the true point of the season. Whatever we eat for lunch will be fine. Everyone knows the real point is the wine. So family Magrath battled on through the day until all was quite finished and chaos at bay. Could they really be ready? Were all tasks complete? Time to put on the kettle and put up their feet. They gathered, reflecting the year now receding, the ups and the downs of the 12 months preceding. And they all took a moment with sherry raised high. "A toast to my readers," they heard Nana cry. And finally, at just about 1:45, Santa arrived with the last of the fun. Then they doused the great fire, and they turned out the lights. Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
In the sky, spreading its wings, spreading its wings. An angel of bird in the sky, spreading its wings. He spoke in a beautiful voice, loudly and clear, loudly and clear. He told all the shepherds below, Jesus is born, Jesus is born. He told you all the shepherds below, Jesus is born. Happy Christmas. Happy New Year.